Hey, what's going on, guys? Bflattened here with a brand new video today. Today we are talking about this guy right here. This is Retro Game Treasure. It is a subscription-based service for retro video games. You sign up, you subscribe, you go ahead and pick the plan that you want for the month. It could be 3, 4, 5 games, and it'll also be shipping out on the end of the month. So I just got my retro game treasure. What you could do with it is that you could list all the games that you have already so that you don't run into duplicate problems. You can also highlight things that you were looking for as a priority, and if they happen to run into it, it could be in your box. So things that I enjoy and like are going to be things like old Nintendo games, old PlayStation games, and I also don't mind demo discs as well. So I'm going to see what I can get in here, because I don't know what is in here. The seal is still on, as you can see, so it's going to be a complete surprise to me. I don't really have much to lose because a lot of these copies and what are the things that I'm looking for, I don't really have a lot of because I just started my collection up for retro games. So without further ado, let's go ahead and pop the box and we'll see what is inside this month, January, of Retro Game Treasure. Let's see what we got. Maybe we need like a Zelda theme going on here when we open up the box. Da 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 da. What is the tips in here? Post your treasure picks and earn extra entries in our boss chest giveaway. We guarantee your games arrive working. Just email us if you have any issues. Stay retro, Buck the Mega Buck at retrogametreasure.com. So post your treasure picks and earn extra entries. So I'm going to go ahead and do that once we get the video up and over with. I'm going to try not to look in here. That is a Game Boy Advance game. Feel that now. This is it feels like an NES. And there's something in a case over here. So we'll see what that is. Right on top, let's go ahead and see what, oh, it's not a, it's not a, whatchamacallit. It is a PlayStation game, PlayStation 1. So that was on my list of, games to look out for, was PlayStation 1 games. This is Gunfighter, The Legend of Jesse James. Keep in mind that it is a black label, so black label are considered first edition copies. So this is not a greatest hits version, as some are. It does actually come with a manual as well. This is a very beautiful copy. I don't know what the actual value of this is because I can't say I've heard of this game before. So this is something that is going into the collection for sure because I don't have it. So we will update our list afterwards. Next up on the list, we're going to go with the... Oh, there's 2 Game Boy Advance games in here. So this looks like got 4 things in 4 games. There's something on the bottom of the box. Let's pull out Game Boy Advance number 1. And we have, oh, it's Crash Bandicoot. I'll try to get a zoom in on that. It is Crash Bandicoot. The lighting in here is actually not that great. I should have turned on my umbrella lighting, but that is fine. My eyes aren't the greatest actually, but it looks like it is purple Ripto's Rampage. I might actually have to update that because I don't know if that's actually what it says is Ripto. My eyes aren't the greatest anymore. But Crash Bandicoot, growing up, especially in the PS1 days before it expanded, was absolutely a cult classic game. So I'm actually very excited for Crash Bandicoot. Definitely something to start my Crash Bandicoot collection because I don't have any. So that is definitely new. Let's go ahead and pull out the other Game Boy Advance game. Oh, it pulled it out with the back of the label, so I don't actually know what it is yet. This is Tak and the Power of JoJo. I've never seen this before. So this is called Tak and the Power of JoJo. I admittedly I don't know anything about this game at all, but I'm going to do my research on it, and it is something that I don't have either. So that is going into the collection. And there is this feels like a PlayStation 1 game. It is on the bottom of the box. This one's actually kind of stuck in the bottom of the box. Might be a PS2 or a GameCube. Let's see. Oh, that label is actually very nice. Oh, it says on the bottom of the box, you got your treasure, and it has a bunch of retro keys, and looks like there's a rupee from a Tetris in there, Tetris piece. There's also a star on the side. It's a really cute little box. I like that. And it also looks like, oh hell yeah! So this actually just had a remaster. Um, Resident Evil 4, Resident Evil 4 on the PlayStation 2. Now, Resident Evil 4 is considered probably one of the better Resident Evils in the franchise. A lot of people are really behind this game. It released on so many platforms. I know it released on PlayStation 2. I know it released on the GameCube. It released on pretty much every Xbox from 360 and up. It got remastered recently. It was on all the PlayStation copies as well. And I believe it also came in a mega collection as well, a 3-in-1. I could be wrong on that, but Resident Evil 4 is definitely considered one of the better Resident Evil games out there. So I'm very happy with this. This is 100% going into the collection. We have ourselves a beautiful manual inside and also the copy of the game right there. That is very, very nice. Going to go ahead and take a look at the disc, and it looks like they cleaned that up very nicely too. So definitely a very great box to have. I'm pretty happy with this. Two collectors for me, for sure. The Resident Evil and the Crash Bandicoot. I actually can't tell which one I like more, but I definitely want to throw those into the collection 100% of the way. And the PlayStation 1 and TAC, I want to do a little bit more research on before I know what I'm going to do with them or where I'm going to put them. But there they are again. Gunfighter, The Legend of Jesse James, and TAC. So that's going to go ahead and do it for Retro Game Treasure January 2024 edition. I almost said 2022 for some reason. That is January 2024. I'm going to be keeping the subscription, so I will let you guys in on February's edition of Retro Game Treasure. Thank you so much for the gift there, Retro Game Treasures. I appreciate it a lot. Very, very nice, and I'm definitely going to continue. I'll see you guys in the next one. My name is Bflattened, and I'm signing on out of here. Take care, all. Laters.